I have a seasonally themed Pokemon card shelf that I keep in my office. Moved into my house about a year and a half ago, and once I got my home office set up here, I filled it out with niche things that I'm into. As you can see, guitar, bunch of Pokemon card stuff, pictures of rock stars, an actual workstation. I was given a bunch of these little card stains for Christmas last year. Got like a 30 pack for 10 bucks, I think, on Amazon. I quickly realized that I didn't really like having a random assortment of cards out on the shelf. I kind of wanted it to match in some way, and I noticed that I had a bunch of cards that kind of fit a spring theme. For instance, this little Palmy card that everybody seems to have a million copies of from Paldean Fates really fits the spring theme. That kind of kicked off my first collecting theme, so I started to search out for cards that fit the spring theme, summer theme, fall theme, and winter theme. For instance, for summer, I had this Fracture out from Shrouded Fable. Super underrated alt art here in my opinion, but for fall, one of the cards I would have out was the Hisuian Samurott V from Crown Zenith. This card's such a banger. And probably the most fall card in the TCG right now is the Tepig from White Flare, I believe. Super cute. So here it is, my winter display this year. We've got a Swinub IR, Raboot, Grusha SIR, which is honestly one of my favorite cards in the Scarlet and Violet series. Snorunt rolling around with a little snowball. The Hisuian Lilligant V with all of these other Pokemon in it. I absolutely love this alt art. And finally the Metagross IR, which is probably a top 5 favorite of mine. It's been pretty fun when I go to card shows and vendors ask me what I'm chasing. I just tell them weather-themed cards, and I always get them kind of looking at me sideways. There is absolutely no shortage of winter-themed cards. I change that display 4 times a year. Every time the season switches, or you get kind of the vibe of the season switching, I swap them out for 6 new cards. There's so many spring and summer cards. Fall was super hard to find, and I didn't want to spend like 150 bucks on the Leafeon V-Star or the new Keldeo SIR. I'm always on the hunt for more weather-themed cards, so if you think of any that I didn't show in this video today, make sure to drop them in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.